Hey, how's she going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampie's workshop. I was working away here, around the camp, picking at this Hurricane Fiona damage and cleanup. Got myself a wood chipper, I was burning brush, I was chipping brush, was clearing away some deadfall, but it's an enormous job, and it was more than I can handle. So I called in the big guns. I got a local contractor that's going to come in, and he's going to cut the trees, and he's going to take the trees away. I guess he's going to handle the trees, but I hired him to clear the lot, especially down in front of the camp, from the camp to the lake. Clear that of all the softwood, leave some hardwood here and there if that's possible, but he's going to take all the softwood, he's going to clean it all up, and he's going to haul all those logs away. So I was wanting to do that work myself, but 20 years ago maybe I'd have tackled it. But I'm older and wiser now. So we're going to check every now and then, just take some snapshots or some quick little videos of the work as he progresses. But for the most part, he expects this to take 2 or 3 days, and what I want him to do is clear away all the windfall and take away all the logs and dig up as many of the stumps as he can. And then when he's finished that, then I can use my Massey Ferguson here and do some grading and lot prep after he's finished his work. So anyway, that's the way the Hurricane Fiona cleanup is going to go. We'll go for a little walk here and see what they're up to. Not a bad day here today. It's about -10, but no snow. So they have a little articulated steering loader, and of course this float truck, and then on this side it's got a 60-ton excavator with a grapple on the end. So they're clearing down through here, starting out doing the front. So what I asked him to do in here was just any of the windfall, pick them out, cut them out, and that's what he's doing. He's going through there and selectively cutting the damaged trees. Got a tree on top of the shed here, and he's going to try and reach in with his excavator with the grapple on it to pull that off. And this tree right here that goes up between, like, I cut a notch in the roof of the shed there for that tree to stay, and that's still there. Unbelievable. I don't understand. I don't know why trees fall. Some fall, some don't. I can't figure that one out. Beyond me. Above my pay grade, as they say. I showed a lot of this before, but I was planning on coming down, clearing a lot of this, like limit it, and then cut off the stump and then pull it out with my tractor. I can't do that. That's too much for an old fella to do. So it was hard to admit that I'm getting to that age where I can't do what I used to do. But I can't. Yeah. Getting old. I just want to talk about that a little bit. Getting old, not as much fun as it used to be. I can remember when I was a kid. Hey, just think. Just think, when I was a kid, I used to think, just think, another couple of years, get my license, oh baby. And then I was thinking, just think, another couple of years, I'll be 20, be able to move out, and get my own job, and get an apartment. Oh, this is going to be great. Yeah, get married. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I love getting it. This is, I'm setting up, getting ready, and yeah, it was always an adventure, eh? But now, even when I retired, when I first retired, it was good fun. retired when I was 55. I was lucky that way. Sorry for the wind if you're hearing wind noise. But yeah, I retired when I was 55 and we hit the camp. So I come out here, you know, and it was fun at the camp. You just come out all weekend and play and work. Well, we worked hard building the camp. But it was just, yeah, it was good fun. Good, solid, honest, hard-working fun. But now that I'm older, it's just sort of, we talk about the good old days. Yeah. These guys aren't wasting time, eh? They arrived early this morning and they started 5 minutes after they were here. The saw was going and they haven't slowed down since, and it's, well, getting on mid-afternoon now, so what a difference. By the time they're finished, I'll be able to see right clear through the Sheet Harbor. So there's one guy sawing, so he'll saw and cut up and block up the logs in 8'4" lengths, 8'4" and then the other buddy in the excavator with the grapple, he'll pick them up and load them on the loader here, and the buddy on the loader takes them and he goes way around here with them, and we've got a pile of logs out front now. But that's the pile of logs they made just this morning. So those logs are 8'4" long on average, and wait till I just stand here beside them. So the pile is taller than me, and it's at least, well, I'd say it's 20 feet from one end to the other. Here comes Buddy with a load of logs. Good lift. So it's late afternoon now, and the guys just pulled out after a solid, good, hard day's work. 3 fellas worked just from the time they got here to the time they left. I think they took 10 minutes off there for dinner, but that was it. But look at the, quite a difference already, eh? Yes, sir. They were busy down there. Let's take a walk down and look closer. I'm glad to get this finally cleared up, but the downside of it is, like our neighbor next door, before Hurricane Fiona, you would never know there was anybody else around because we were sort of surrounded by trees. But now, well, it's just wide open, eh? Mother Nature, in its fury, can do a lot of damage. But most of these trees, if they weren't blown over, they were compromised, so they had to come down. So, yeah, what a difference. What a major difference. That's just this side of the camp. The same devastation is on the other side of the camp, so it's going to be cleaned out over there too. It's just a it's disappointing, it's sad, it's heartbreaking. You know, it was so nice here, but I guess what we'll have to do is make it nice again, eh? Because we can't leave it like that. I want to show you the pile of logs they have. Well, we'll start on this side. Now, they were cutting those logs about 8'4". He never had a tape, he was just using the saw to guesstimate the length of them, but he did a pretty good job. So that's one side of it. You know, when I was thinking that I was going to be able to do this job myself, there's no possible way on God's green earth that I could do that. Look at that. Can you get a look at that pile? A lot of toothpicks there, eh? Just to give you a better idea, I'm 5'10". It's 3 feet over my head. So that pile is 8 foot high, every bit of 8 foot high, and it's every bit of 24 feet long, I'd say. So 8 foot high in the middle, 24 feet long, 8 foot sticks. So how many cord are there? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 12 cord of wood there. No, not that much. 10 cord probably. 10 cord of wood. You know what they say. If you're going to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. Or what I like to say is, if you want to clean up your yard, you got to cut a few trees. Man, oh man, those guys can work, I'll tell you that. Give them credit for that. They arrived here around 7 in the morning, and it wasn't 2 minutes later and they had the saws going. Well, I think I said 5 minutes, but they were at it quick, eh? And then they worked right steady, right through until about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Unbelievable. A good 10 hours, solid hard 10 hours work. They got a lot cut, but they're not finished yet. They're going to come back at least 1 or 2 more times, maybe, I'm not sure. And then they have to come and get the logs, of course. But man, oh man, they sure worked hard, and I appreciate all they've done. They're helping me a lot to try to get this the camp looking good again. So, you know, hopefully come springtime they'll be finished clearing everything, and it'll be just a matter of tidying up the brush and stumps, few stumps and odd things that is left over. And then I can start grading it off, maybe landscape a little bit, and we'll get this camp looking kind of like what it used to look like before. But anyhow, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, thumbs up. I like it, and thumbs up. And also leave me some comments. Let me know how much of a lazy old fart I am for hiring these guys to take the logs away. Thanks folks, I hope you're safe wherever you are, and we'll talk.